Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually get your robot connected up to Calico and running. So the first thing we're going to do is, if you haven't already, make sure your robot's turned on. My robot's turned on. I turned on the on switch. And start up Calico. I'll double click on that shortcut I made earlier. Gives me a message. Oops. Are you sure you want to run this? Yep, I'm sure. Up pops that black window that says loading Calico, and in a minute, here we go, we've got the nice pretty Calico window. Now, because I want you to be able to see what I'm typing, I'm going to make the font a bit bigger. I could also say Control equals, but I might as well just do this. It's more fun. Okay, I think that's big enough. All right, so the first thing I need to do is tell Calico that I want to use the Myro libraries. The way I do that is I type from Myro import star, and notice that I've used a capital M for Myro. All of the case is important here, of course, but if you've used Myro, the old Myro, that had a lowercase m. Now we're using capital M with Calico. All right, so I'll hit enter. And down here in the bottom of the window, it repeats what I typed, so I remember what I typed, and says OK. So we've got the Myro libraries in there now. All right. So the next thing I want to do is connect up to my robot. I think I told you, but just in case I didn't, make sure your robot's turned on. So my robot's turned on. So I'm going to say emit, and then I'm going to put some parentheses, and in the parentheses, I'm going to put COM8, which was my outgoing COM port when I set up my robot in the previous example. I put a space in here. You can have a space in here or not. It doesn't really matter. So I'll say init COM8, and then I'm going to hit enter. And if you look, you should see the little red light down here starting to go on and off on my robot because I have Bluetooth working. And there's also this message that pops up that says a Bluetooth device is requesting to connect to your computer. To allow this connection, click this message. Well, we better click it. And up pops a window that says enter your passkey. So we're going to put in 1234, that secret code we had before. It's the same for all the robots. And hit next. And it says completed. The robot plays its nice tune. And we're done. It tells me what fluke I'm using, what scribbler I'm using. And it says, hello, my name is R2D2. Well, that's kind of cool. Except that really I wanted my robot to be named Red Rover like the robot in the book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a command that says change your name. So I'm going to say set name, quote, Red Rover. I didn't put a space after set name before that first parenthesis over here. I could have, again, spaces right before the parentheses are optional. I'll say set name Red Rover. Nothing happens till I hit enter, so I'll hit enter. And it says OK. So now my robot's name should be Red Rover. And the way I check is I can type get name with two parentheses, no arguments this time, and hit enter. And bingo, Red Rover, and it says get name again here just so we know, we remember what we've been doing. Okay, so that was really exciting, but let's do something ever so slightly more exciting that makes it look as though our robot's doing something. Let's make our robot beep. So you can give it the beep command, and the beep command takes two arguments. The first says for how long, so let's do it for, I don't know, 2 seconds, and let's do it at 880 hertz. So I say beep to 880 and hit enter. And sure enough, my robot beeped. Very exciting. And in fact, I could say, beep 1.5 at 600 hertz. And we get a little bit of a lower tone. Okay, but what I really want to do is make my robot move. So we'll use the forward command, and I'll type forward. I want my robot to move at half speed, so I'm going to say 0.5. And I want it to move for 1 second so it doesn't run down the camera too much. And I'll hit enter. And there you go. It did it. Okay, so that does it. Give it a shot. Have fun.